Ladies and gentlemen, Pimpmunk. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get what, Missy?
What is so good?
Yes, indeed. Okay, it is Monday, October the 19th, year what the fuck. And first of all, Shabby's not here today. Shabisky's not here today. He is feeling under the weather. We hope he gets the feeling worse.
Him and Dirt had butt sex and gave each other diarrhea.
Yeah. Yeah, and we hope he gets the feeling worse. I mean better. But no, yeah, we do hope he gets the feeling better. Yeah, he's got diarrhea. Him and not Booleanenator, but Dirt apparently had Taco Bell butt sex.
Yes.
And it turned John Morgan on.
No, that's a straw man.
But we joined it. You want to fuck a straw, man? A man made a straw. You want to fuck the scarecrow?
That's hot.
You're slandering my words.
Anyways, we're joined today by John Morgan. How you doing?
Howdy.
And the atheist veteran.
Hey everyone, I'm the atheist veteran. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, he's here. So, yeah, it's the Monday show, which is always not my favorite day.
Monday sucks.
Yeah, I know. Fuck Monday. Fuck Monday in the ass.
Fuck the year 2020 is what I say. This year is just it's getting closer and closer though. Yeah. One day, I guess I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. The reason today kind of sucks for me is straight up. Today is 11 months ago my father passed away. So
I'm sorry to hear that, bud.
Yeah, every 19th of every month so far since he passed has been kind of sad for me and my mom. So yeah, kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's always hard when a family member passes away. My wife's mom passed away recently, and that shit sucked.
It does.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
It does. My left testicle passed away too.
Oh, you didn't need that one anyway. It's the right one that does all the work.
Which left testicle
is the toughest. I mean, I've buried I think 7 family members in the past 6 years. So the first year is always the roughest year.
Yeah.
After that, it's not like it gets any easier, but it's just not as raw anymore. If that makes sense to anybody.
Makes sense.
It doesn't feel as fresh. I understand. I get it. I mean, it does. As time heals all, but time never really heals. It's hard. It's especially if you love the person. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't have any relatives I think I'd care about if they died. My family sucks.
Goddamn, John Morgan.
I'm estranged from my entire family.
You need some therapy.
Dicks and pussies. Now you're all like, well, I'm gonna be a total downer too, man.
Mm-hmm.
You need to look into some therapy there, John Morgan.
I think if my father died, I'd actually celebrate.
God damn.
I can't laugh. There's been people in my life that I've kind of celebrated when they fucking died, but they weren't family. They were just dicks.
2 people that died that I've known and died and I celebrated.
Oh yeah.
My mom's ex-husband from many years ago, and the man who raped me when I was a child.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Well, this is a positive Monday morning show. How was everyone's weekend?
We got raped and somebody you didn't like died.
Yesterday, I watched the first 2 Scream movies.
Oh, that's a
first time
Yeah.
ever seeing those.
The first two what?
Scream movies.
Oh, Scream. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Scream. I was okay.
Yeah, it is that time of year, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's watching horror movies this time of year.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, the new Scream movie's supposed to be coming out sometime.
They're making another one.
Another one. I know Brand from the Geek Room's covering it a bunch, so he knows a lot about it. But yeah, I think they're bringing back all the original cast too.
Is Wes Craven directing it?
I don't think Wes Craven's directing it, but I know.
The first one was pretty decent, but after that, no.
Yeah.
Well, I saw the first one when I was in middle school, and I thought it kind of sucked. But now rewatching it, I thought it was pretty funny.
I liked some of the references toward the first one. I liked the references toward some of the Wes Craven movies in the past. That's what I like the janitor that was standing there with a Freddy Krueger like sweater on. I thought that was funny, and you know there was little references, and I liked it for what it was. It really brought back the slasher movie, because the slasher movie style died for a little while there. Then it kind of brought it back.
Yeah.
I think the first one did so well that they tried to figure out how to capitalize on that.
And then the sequels,
a couple shitty ones after that.
And then the other movies that came out that was kind of like it, like I Know What You Did Last Summer and all that shit, and you know, I Know What You Did Last Summer. The original was actually pretty good, the first one, but then the sequel sucked on that one too.
And the third one sucked even worse.
Oh god, the third one was horrible.
You know, I just found out there's a third Hostel.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a third Hostel.
See, there you go again. You mentioned it, the original was bad as hell. It was awesome. Then they came out with the bullshit sequels.
I haven't seen any of the Hostel films.
I didn't mind as much, but I haven't seen this third one yet, so
the
I'm
first
not sure.
one always fucked. When it first came out, it was pretty cool. Like when the fingers got cut off, that was so fucking awesome.
Yeah, I like that part.
I was like, yeah, that was a good one. I liked it.
You're not gonna like it, John, because like the first hour of it is like porn, and then the second hour is all torture. So.
Well,
a
good slasher style horror movie is like got a lot of sex in it. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I know. I just said John specifically isn't.
Well, it's just John doesn't respect the titty.
Yeah.
You gotta have respect for the titty, John.
Bigoted towards, I guess, my sexual orientation, my asexuality.
You're a boobist, John. You're a boobist. You're a bigot.
No, you just don't like porn.
No, he likes to sexually
nothing but
shame
you don't like
us.
porn.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with some boobs, you know what I'm saying?
Tits is awesome, John. Well, you need to get like some in your face. You do a motorboat, but now like somebody like Missy, you do Battleship.
Yep. Just go to a strip club with like $1,000 in ones. You're a changed man after that.
You want to motorboat them so hard that you come out, your face has got bruises on
them. Yeah.
Serious.
I had sex in high school and college. Didn't really get anything out of it.
You didn't get an orgasm?
Well, you had.
I think he got
I had the
got something out of it, son.
The physical sensation of the orgasm, but beyond that,
that's fine when you just missiles.
Well, what kind of sex? Like, was it missionary? Was it like? Did she ride you? Was there a finger in the butt? I mean, you gotta find out what you like. You know, it's not just you don't just like you just don't jump in the ocean and expect catch a fish. You know, you gotta fucking have. You might be a feet guy.
Maybe some people out there are just indifferent towards sex. They're just asexual.
You want her to like funnel Kool-Aid out of your butthole? Just tell her.
And I think that's kind of yucky. It's kind of unsanitary.
Well, it is kind of yucky, but you're into what you're into, John Morgan. And don't ever deny a little Kool-Aid to a butt funnel.
I didn't know I liked someone shitting on my dick until it happened. But then it happened. You know.
Mm.
Hey, she had wet naps. We were good.
I don't think I have a stomach for that.
I don't know about the duty cock, but whatever. If you're into that, you're into it. I will kink shame you though. I will tell you that. Now I understand if you're not into sex, John Morgan, that's fine. I want to be yes, but
I'm just teasing.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'll be the first. I cannot wrap my mind around asexuality. I never could. It's just hard for me to accept.
No, I think it is.
Weird.
Oh, go ahead.
It's weird because like temporal lobe epilepsy, that's very common where people are like asexual. And I've gone on forums like with other people who have temporal lobe epilepsy, and they either have like asexuality or hypersexuality. They're either complete total sex addicts, and that's usually damage to the right temporal lobe. And then the left temporal lobe, they're just completely indifferent toward sex.
Well, I'm kind of glad you're the way that you are then, because I don't want to see. I don't want to see the other
John
version
Morgan.
of John Morgan.
I do.
Sounds like
I want to see John Morgan come on here and say, like, slap that pussy in my face.
That's like my sleep paralysis nightmare.
Just say
right
that,
there.
John Morgan, for me. Just say, slap that pussy in my face.
Slap that pussy in my face.
See? You didn't even say it, though, like, cool or anyway. You was like, slap that pussy in my face. It's going to be like, slap that pussy in my face.
I think you gotta add some sound effects after, like,
Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with having a little like pussy juice mustache. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah. That's okay, John Morgan. I'm not blaming you for having sex, but I think you should get a little fuck on.
No, to be serious real quick, I understand how what he's saying is like, the brain chemistry, sometimes, you just don't have the chemicals in your body to make, your penis erect. But fuck it. Fuck it, dude. You know what? Do you, buddy?
Your brain is a sexual organ, though. Your brain is a sexual organ. If the brain's not working right, or something like he said, temporal lobe epilepsy, that's a good example of something not right in the brain. So, that explains a lot.
That's why you're so, anal, John Morgan, because you don't get a lot of pussy.
I don't think I'm anal. I think I'm aloof.
I'm kind of jealous, to be honest with you. I spent so much of my life, dictating my actions around pussy, and so I kind of wish
I
had the ability to just be like, you know what, I'm just going to not worry about that aspect of my life.
I wish more men were honest about that, because Missy knows. She's a grown woman, been around a little bit. She knows guys do that. We do pretty much build our lives around the pussy.
Shit.
It's our main for guys who likes to fuck. It's one thing, not John Morgan, but for the rest of us, our main goal in life is to fuck.
It's true.
It's true. And I hate to break it. I hate to break it to a lot of the ladies out there, but if a normal dude's hanging out with you, chances are he's playing to fuck you sometime.
Okay, here's how bad it is. If you said, okay, Pimpmunk, you could cure world hunger or have this awesome piece of pussy, people still gonna be hungry.
Yep. It wouldn't even have to be awesome pussy. It could just be mediocre pussy. It'd be like pussy,
I may regret
Admirable
it.
goals.
I may regret it 20
Would
seconds
it be Shani pussy?
20 seconds after I have my nut, but yeah, still.
Would the world still be hungry if it was Shani pussy?
Oh, no, we'd have some full motherfuckers.
Just the thought of Shani pussy makes people not hungry. So
Yeah, that's true. Shani's vagina cures world hunger.
Dude,
who's her partner? Her husband?
Revelation News.
He's like third. He's like a third of the size of her.
What's his new name? Metatron?
No, he's back to Rev now, I think.
Oh, okay. And is she Sandal Funk still, or is she back to?
Kind of. She's like both.
Oh.
When she goes when she starts streaming, it says Shani for Christ Sandelfan.
Yeah. Fucking I know. I seen that bitch's like ass crack, and it looks like she has like side pussies on her ass because of the creases and the fucking cellulite. It's just fucking disgusting. So no, I do not think anyone would be hungry if they had a image.
Welcome,
of pussy
folks,
in
to the Cure to the Morning Wood, talking about Shani.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
and here's the thing. I mean, I don't really give a shit if she's unattractive. I don't care. It's her personality that makes you want to make fun of her unattractiveness. That's it. Because I really could give two shits if the woman's ugly or not. I mean, hell, I'm not the most attractive fucker around. I mean, I'm whatever. I don't care what she looks like. I really don't. Now, I pinpoint that out sometimes. Her looks because of how bad her personality is. I want to make that clear. We don't sit here and make fun of people's looks most of the time. We don't give a shit. But with her, it's a different kind of story.
I mean, I've fucked fat girls before.
Well, I can't fuck a fat girl because I'm a fat boy. And it's just, it don't fit right. It's
the
not
physics aren't there?
No, I mean, it's just rubbing bellies at that point. And I actually want to put my penis to the puss. And I don't have a big penis either, you understand? So I have a little penis and a big belly. And if she's got a big belly, we'd never touched organs.
No.
Yeah, I heard that when people are overweight, their penis like sinks into the fat.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will actually grow a little bit in penis size if you lose a little bit of weight, or not a little bit, but a lot of weight.
You do.
It's not even her being fat. It's like a scammer killer in the chest. Is like the one on her forehead is the worst part for me. It's a huge giant forehead nipple. I can't do.
Sorry, my internet just took a shit.
Oh,
She's got all those like warts and moles. Why doesn't she just have them removed?
I don't know.
Maybe she likes them.
I don't know.
Maybe she likes them.
Maybe she feeds them.
It's all right. She got like little goldfish food that she just fucking sprinkles on it.
Yeah, little feeds them that cupcake sprinkles and shit.
But I do know Shani gets an orgasm because I saw her eating Taco Bell one time with Bran on the Geek Room. And I was we were watching her eat Taco Bell, and she was making noises, Rev wishes. She can make her make. It was she looked at the taco like really sexually, and then she took it in her mouth. She goes, and I'm just like, God damn, dude, you getting cucked by a taco.
That's a hell of a way to describe Shabisky person in the chat room. Where's the other guy, the dumb one?
No, I'm substitute dumb guy. I'm the backup dumb guy.
Yeah, he's sick today. He's no, it's not Corona. It's Taco Bell. Apparently, that's what he said.
He's got the Rhea.
Yeah.
He's sick because of his stupid eating decisions.
Yeah.
It was kind of
No, I don't know if anyone else saw 60 Minutes at any point over the weekend or yesterday, because it was on yesterday. But Dr. Fauci was on, and he was talking about how people that have gotten corona have reported that for sometimes like days, weeks, to even months after like getting over it, they feel fatigue and what they can only describe as brain fog. So what I've been saying for fucking months is true, that corona is making people dumber.
Yeah.
Vindication.
Well, there's a lot of things that's affecting that originally didn't even know it was affecting before anyway. I mean, they're finding out things. I heard something that it's affecting, it's something to do with your spine or something. I don't know what it was. That it shocked me that I heard this. I was like, really? It's weird. It's a weird virus.
I forget what that's called.
Do what, buddy?
Forget what that's called. There's this weird like infection or reaction. It's not really an infection that affects the spinal cord and the nerves leading to the brain. A lot of medications can cause it. I think it's Steven Johnson syndrome.
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah.
I've had the Howard Johnson syndrome before, where I fucked in a cheap hotel room.
Oh,
yeah.
Some of you probably don't even remember the Hojo hotels.
Yeah, I got that.
Sick, guys. We just went over this. He's got the Rhea. Him and Dirt had butt sex, and they both have Rhea.
And if you look at that, if you look at the book close enough, it's actually from a Monty Python film. It's Sir not appearing in this film. That's why I put it there.
Yeah.
That's here.
Yeah, I like that. Talking about Fauci, though, I feel sorry for that guy because here's a guy he's such a brilliant person who, helped with the AIDS syndrome and all that shit, and put in his time and then got treated the way he did by the Trump administration.
You know that he said his wife and his children are getting death threats from people?
Death threats, yeah. That was
y'all who are sending that kind of shit, y'all are disgusting.
Yeah, he got death threats.
Gross human beings.
But now he's fed up, though. He got a little pissed off over the weekend because the Trump administration used him in their campaign ads saying that, no one could have done anything better, but they took his words out of context.
Yeah.
And it wasn't talking about Trump couldn't do anything better, but they took his words out of context and put it in. He's saying, hey, I've never once ever supported a candidate publicly, and I will not do that. And yeah.
I don't know. It's fucked up how this public servant who's been doing nothing but trying to help us has been totally vilified by right-wing nut jobs. It sucks. This person who has probably spent his time in the administration trying to mitigate the disaster that has been Trump's coronavirus response, is having his kids' lives threatened. That's fucking disgusting. I mean, I talked about shit on my dick, and that's less disgusting.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty rough.
People need a scapegoat.
Yeah.
But I don't expect anything less from MAGA people, because
True, though.
MAGA people's fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Because they treat, I'm not talking about Republicans. Let's make this up front clear. I'm not talking about Republicans. I'm talking about MAGA folks.
Mm-hmm.
Not all Republicans are MAGA people.
No,
a lot of Republicans are voting for Biden this election.
But all MAGA people are racists.
Yeah, but MAGA fuckers are they treat him like a god. They're very religious with Trump. It's weird. It's a cultic. They're a cult. They're a religion.
Mm-hmm.
And and then look, even if he loses, it's not going away. The MAGA people aren't going away. Because he's going to get on TV shows and radio, probably host his own show on Fox News or something.
He'll probably tell. I don't know.
Well, Trump's the first politician that has the vocabulary of a 10-year-old. So he's the first politician they can actually understand.
Well, I'm sorry, but there are courts in New York looking into him, and might actually prosecute him as soon as he's out of office. But who knows if that's actually likely?
I think they may try, but I don't know. They might. We'll see.
Yeah.
We will see if he loses the election. Because I'm not predicting he'll lose the election. I want him to lose the election, very much so. But
and then if he wins, he's going to try to take over and make his family rule this fucking country for the next 50 to 75 years.
Yeah.
If y'all can't see that by now, you're more stoned than I am.
Yeah.
He's got the same 1/3 dice roll that he had last time.
And that would be perfectly fine with MAGA people. Because they love America so much that they'd rather have a fucking a fucking theocracy or They would rather have a King Trump and his fucking heirs than.
Just think about it. He's got his son, his daughters could go. You know, there's 2 of them. Barron's only like 14.
Yeah.
This could go on for a really long time. I know it would be hard. Like, I know it's like unconstitutional, and people are like, "Oh, the Senate would never let that happen."
Yeah.
If Trump gets enough idiots behind him and gets control of the armies, it's not gonna matter what the Senate says. He's gonna take over.
I mean, like I said, polls before happened and said that Trump was going to lose to Hillary, but it does have a different vibe this time. But if the polls are correct, Trump's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah.
If the polls are correct. And now, that don't mean they are, but I'm just saying, if you go by the polls and they are correct, Trump doesn't have much of, he don't have a snowball chance in hell, basically.
Yeah.
According to the polls. Because,
Like, don't assume the polls are correct and vote like they're not,
Yeah, don't get complacent. And, God damn it, I dropped my can. Anyways, Missy, keep this chat going because I got to go tinkle.
Go tinkle.
I've got to guys. I actually feel a drip on my thigh right now of pee.
Really gross. Just go. Shut up and go.
So, yeah, I got to go pee because I'm feeling wet right now, Missy. I know I'm acting stupid. Keep talking about it.
Tim's developing incontinence.
John Morgan, I'll kill you.
Do you mind if I bring up a topic real quick?
Wait a minute, you shut the fuck up too. Wait a second. You can bring up a topic when I go to the bathroom, but wait a minute. When I come back, I want tips, goddammit.
All right, go piss. Enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful piss. You too, John Morgan. I hope your future pisses are wonderful.
Thank you.
I think he's
actually taking this medication Effexor, calls this urine retention.
You don't need to talk about your urine right now. What's the topic you wanted to bring up?
I'm interested in John Morgan's urine, okay?
My urine is very clear. I drink plenty of water.
Oh, good. Good. That means you're hydrated.
Reassuring. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
MissyAnn, are you hydrated?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Anyway, so yeah. So my cat's pregnant, everybody. That's a fun topic. I know, little kid. It's going to be so cute.
Kittens are so awesome.
Yeah, my future videos, you're going to hear little mews in the back. It's going to be awesome.
That's cool. Are you excited that
I am
have kittens,
excited.
or is this like a surprise?
Oh, it's a surprise, but I'm excited. I've kind of always been like, I want to get her fixed, but not until she has like at least one batch of kittens. But, it's like I want to keep it, but I know I'm going to want to keep them all, but that's not in the cards. They're all going to go to good families.
Do you know who the father is?
No clue. My cat got out one day, and then the next thing you know, she's prego.
She was an outdoor slut.
I am back. Shut up.
Love you too, John.
I once took in a cat. It was like right around Christmas. It was a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And I kept hearing this little thing meowing outside my house. And I'm like, there's a cat. It's freezing. Like, it was a blizzard. Like, I had to go and get the cat in the house. So, like, I got it to come to me with some food. And, like, it came up the stairs, came in the house. And it ended up chilling with me for about, like, a month until it had kittens in my fucking closet.
Oh, that's so cute. Little closet kittens.
I don't take in weird pussy.
I
hate cats, so.
You're a dog person.
I am a dog person.
Yeah.
Missy's a dog person.
I want to get a cat and a dog.
Why?
I don't know. I think they'd be cute together.
You're the type of
dog and cats are
a girl.
Until you gotta bring up the dog humping the cat constantly.
My kid keeps wanting to get a rat, and I'm just like, I hate fucking squirrels. Why do you want to bring this fucking thing in my house?
Rats only live like 2 years, and I think they're more intelligent than cats and dogs.
I don't know.
I don't like rats. I know they're some of the most intelligent mammals out there, but
Well, good for them. I don't want one.
I never have.
What about a ferret?
I'll get him a lizard. I'll get him a fucking tarantula before I get that kid a rat.
I don't want goddamn spider. Fuck that shit. I had a guinea pig at one point.
I had a hamster named Waffles, and then I had a miniature dwarf hamster named Nipples. And Nipples had a baby one day, and I named the baby Titty.
There you go.
Hey, that's a good name. That's a good Christian name.
Yeah.
I was 14 at school.
When I was a teenager, me and my mom found these stray dogs. Right? They were just abandoned on a road. Somebody just threw them on the side of the road. Sorry, fuckers. They were the ugliest damn dogs we've ever seen in my life. And my mom named them Ugly and Pitiful.
Oh.
They were bad, but they were sweet. We loved them. They were good dogs. But yeah, we did. Do what, Missy?
Uh-oh.
That's cute.
I froze up for a minute.
Oh, good.
I'm going to get a Savannah cat. You know what those are?
A what?
A Savannah cat.
Those are those big ones, right?
Yeah.
They're bigger than normal cats.
Yeah, they're bred between a domestic cat and a serval.
I like smaller pussy than bigger pussy, to be honest with you. What I think is the ugliest thing on earth is the hairless cats.
Yeah.
That's the ugliest fucking thing. Why would
I'd
you
rather have that than a rat.
You have to put suntan lotion on it.
I want my rat to eat that cat because those things are horrible looking. I don't understand why anyone would want one of those fucking cats.
I don't know.
How can you enjoy the company of something that looks that goddamn horrible?
I mean, you can't even pet it and get that nice fuzzy feeling, you know? You just...
Well, we do like John Morgan, so there you go.
I feel like I'm stroking a big dick if I'm petting a hairless cat, you know?
They were bred to catch mice on ships because they don't have hair, so they can't attract fleas.
Who's not circumcised? Who's not circumcised? Good.
John Morgan, are you circumcised?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a disappointment.
I know, right?
I want to play with your foreskin.
No one asked me if
I
wanted to be circumcised.
I'm circumcised also, so.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I wished I was, though, because it made my penis look a little bigger, because, you know.
I don't know. I'm not circumcised, and it kind of looks like a little top hat on it. You know.
Missy, are you circumcised?
Chirp, chirp.
I don't think the dildo is. Like
Missy, they do have female circumcision.
Yeah, they do.
Well, yeah, but don't they only do that in like fucking third world countries and shit?
What the fuck are we these days?
I know, right? We're more Trump presidency away from female circumcision.
I believe we are, dude. If he wins the election November 3rd, by December 5th, you will be getting your pussy cut up on. I'm telling you, this is what's happening.
Merry Christmas, Chop.
So save pussy and vote Biden.
Yeah, our government is still like one of the least corrupt governments on the planet. So what does that say? It's pretty bad. And like the average
we're just better at hiding our corruption.
Yeah. Oh, that's well, we used to be better. Now it's just out. Trump's just out in the open. Nobody gives a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just like my politicians to hide their bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to. I know they're all corrupted, but at least I don't have to see it. With Trump, you have to see it. You have to see just how. I mean, all politicians are sleazy, but at least they're like presidential sleazy. Trump is sleazy to a point that it's like an old man on the street corner trying to give a sucker to a 10-year-old. It's just creepy.
He brags
He's upfront and honest.
Do what, buddy?
Said at least he's upfront and honest.
Oh, that argument died the day after he won the fucking election. Honestly, I like him because he speaks his mind, but he doesn't. I mean, he's dishonest. He's not honest.
No.
Speaks his mind, but he's a dumb fuck. So
He takes ownership only after he's caught. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, he speaks his mind. I'd rather him not speak his mind if he's going to say, "Oh, let's drink bleach to cure fucking corona." I mean, just shut up.
That was the most ridiculous thing I had ever heard.
Oh, but he was being sarcastic, which we all seen the fucking shit. He wasn't being sarcastic, but
he's joking, bro.
Yeah, he can
almost as dumb as Chili Juice.
Yeah, he can. And here's what's really bad. It isn't that he is that dumb. Is that he's so dumb when he says things, the MAGA people run with it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what he says, they will repeat it. I told a person the other day, I was like, I pulled the whole Goodwill Hunting argument on him. I was like, do you have any original thoughts of your own, or do you just spew whatever the fuck Donald Trump says?
Yeah, they're a bunch of sycophants, and it's cognitive dissonance.
He probably replied with fake news.
Yeah, I think that's what the argument came over was because our local news organization, which it's Mississippi, and they're not used to this. The Mississippi people aren't used to it. The people who finally took over, the people who are running the news now in our area, are not Republican shills anymore.
Yeah.
My local news company doesn't kiss Trump's ass, which is unusual for a small news organization in the state of Mississippi. It's unusual, but they don't kiss his ass. They tell it like it is, and boy, the Republicans right here are fucking pissed, and the MAGA people especially, and they'll fucking get on there. Oh, this is fake news. This is fake news, and I'm like, what's fake about it? They repeated what he said. What's fake about it?
Exactly. It doesn't matter to them. It doesn't fucking matter to them. You know, even if it wasn't Trump, at this point they'll just fucking. It's just tribalism at this point. They don't give a shit. Trump could be raping their fucking mother right in front of them, and they'd be like, "Well, you know what? At least he's not a Democrat." You know?
Yeah.
Well, the geriatric audience.
Those key fucking words they say, like libtards, and it's Joe's got dementia, but yet this motherfucker the other day, now this happened. Joe was the one that's got dementia, but his wife, Melania, standing right beside him, and he said, "Melania wish she could make it here." She's there, you motherfucker! She's right beside you.
Dude, they're both just not all there. I mean, that's just a fact at this point.
Now, okay, for that argument though about Joe, watch the town halls that happened the other night. Joe's answers were long, thought out, well said, well spoken. When the person would ask him a question, he would look directly at them, answer their question. Every time Trump was asked a question, he would, well, what about Antifa?
What about Antifa?
I saw a Trump ad. You want to talk about fake news? I saw a Trump ad that was claiming that Joe Biden and the Democrats were trying to stack the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, wait a second, you just picked another right-wing Republican to put into the already Republican Supreme Court, and you have the audacity to accuse the Democrats of stacking it? You're the people that fucking denied Obama's pick. You assholes.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised anyone. Yeah, it's fucked up that anyone's surprised that they weren't going to stay true to their word. I knew the day Lindsey Graham said, "You hold me to my word," or use my words against me, that he was still full of shit, regardless, because he didn't give a fuck.
No. And then you got the things that Trump does, which really pisses me off, is that shit that Obama got passed, he takes credit for.
Yeah. The economy is so great. It was really Obama's economy, really. You know.
Yeah, it was Obama's economy. Obama pulled us out of a recession and like we never had before up until now.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was Obama's fault for the recession.
Yeah, man, and it's just crazy. And here's how stupid some of these MAGA people are. I was watching an interview the other day. The guy was at a rally or something, one of those Trump rallies, and he asked me, he said, okay, why do you hate Obama so much? And he said, because you know how he handled 9/11.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Wasn't in office during 9/11.
Yeah.
Exactly. How the fuck was he going to handle 9/11? He wasn't even president.
Thanks, Obama.
Oh,
God. You know,
big veterans thing that Trump always, I can't remember what it's called, but he always takes credit for this veterans thing that Obama had passed.
Yeah.
And then Trump always, and they clearly had nothing to do with it. And the medicine he's been bragging about taking was passed during the Obama administration.
Well, let me let me elaborate on the veterans thing that he got passed. That was totally an Obama policy, you know, and I think he's also referring to the VA. The VA has been fucked up way before Obama, way before Bush. You know, and it was the fact that we were engaged in 7 global wars on terrorism at the same time that showed the weaknesses in our system, and it kind of just blindsided us during the Obama administration. But the truth is that shit has been fucked up forever. The way we treat our veterans is fucking garbage, and I've seen it firsthand. You know,
my dad, I seen it with my dad. He was he did not get the care from the VA like he should. I mean, the man did 2 tours in Nam.
Yeah.
And you know now they are better than they used to be.
Yeah. But let me bring up something. You guys know who Kamal 1994 is, right? Kamal 1994. Okay, so he's a frequent visitor of like the Geek Room and a couple other channels.
Oh yeah.
And,
I know him.
So he's a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
The Geek Room had to start a GoFundMe so he could get a fucking wheelchair,
I see that.
which actually met its goal recently. So thanks to everyone who donated. But yeah, why the fuck are we setting up GoFundMes for veterans? The first people we should be taking care of, especially someone like Kamal 1994, who is so limited in his movement. That is fucking garbage. I'm sorry, I'm just.
No, I agree. I'm a veteran too.
Is.
I'm a veteran too, and I did a little bit of research on it once, and there was actually a lot of high-level officials in the VA organization that have actually embezzled. It's actually called malfeasance when it's government, though. They've committed malfeasance on the VA. Just to line their own pockets, basically. So they're scamming the VA for their own gain, basically, and it's disgusting. It's like you're taking this out of the mouths of the people, and you're taking care away from the people that actually helped you get to your position, that actually helped elect you, that even made America, the country, possible for you to be elected in, and then you're going to fucking take money from them, you asshole.
Is that bull talking?
See, but I find that like America's culture is also like very ableist. So when people come out of the military and they have like PTSD and anxiety and other psychiatric disorders, I do find that like American cultures, just pull yourself up by the bootstraps, just use willpower to get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you know how the spending in the military works. You know, if you have like a surplus in October, you have like extra money left over, you have to spend that shit, which means they're either filling their pockets with it, or they're wasting it on crap, or they're not going to get as much money the next fiscal year.
Right. If you don't use your budget completely, they'll be like, okay, well, obviously you didn't need it, so we're not going to give you that again.
Yeah.
It's back-asswards thinking. Like, we're always going to need access to money.
There's been years in the military. In 2007, my first deployment, we literally had like a blank check. We fucking bought flat screen TVs for like the high command just to put in their fucking bedrooms in fucking Iraq. We bought everything we wanted. But once my second deployment came around, that's when they started tightening their belts, and we couldn't get fucking printer paper. So
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We need more budget for John Morgan to get some pussy.
Mm.
We're gonna start a fundraiser right here on the Morning Wood to get John Morgan a hooker.
Tim's very invested in this.
I am. I need for John Morgan to fuck. I do. I need for you to fuck John Morgan, and I need to watch it as it happens.
It's Tim's new kink.
I need for you to get a webcam. Well, you got a webcam, and I need for you to point it at your bed when you fuck this girl. I want to see it.
He needs OnlyFans.
Timber's gonna be yelling out instructions too.
I'm going to coach you along, John Morgan.
Now,
be like, now flip her over.
John Morgan, about sex. Listen, like when somebody tells you to say your ABCs as you're giving oral to a girl, that's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Was down there and started singing their ABC.
Now what you do, John Morgan? Listen, let me tell you, I know this works. John Morgan. I've done this.
I don't want to do oral. I think that would be very unsanitary.
Take the clitoris between your lips, right? And trust me, this works. You hum.
Oh my goodness.
You hum.
Yes.
It'll make that motherfucking girl go like that right here. Look at, like she has one of your goddamn epileptic granny fits.
I'm gonna try that on my wife tonight.
Do it. I'm telling you, this is some pimp shit right here.
And after she comes, I'm gonna be like, you can thank Pimpmunk.
Think about it though.
Mm.
What a girl always says that a vibrator gives her better satisfaction than a man. Well, that's what humming is. It's vibrating on the clit.
And don't be afraid to lick the ass either.
No, stick your tongue all the way up the poop chute.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It tastes like a penny if you ever stuck a penny in your mouth.
Do the whap, but you touch that dingly thing in the back of her throat with your tongue through her ass. Stick it all the way off. Just...
Thanks for the sound advice.
Make sure she doesn't eat Taco Bell prior, though.
Oh, thank you. 150 from PT.
Well.
Thank you, PT.
Damn.
Thanks, PT.
We need $50 more and we'll make today's stream go. Today's stream goes to... We're going to have big stream goals every day this week, and there's reasons behind that.
Hey, go big or go home.
Well, yeah, I got some reasons behind that. As y'all know, I'm moving pretty soon. And at some point, I gotta get to my hometown and I gotta rent a hotel room this week sometime, and go house hunting the next day. So, so we need all the help. Thank you so much, PT, for that. Appreciate it. We did have a $200 go today, so $50 more, and Missy will make you imagine her thinking about saying the word naked.
Yeah, what he said.
Sounds worth it.
It's totally worth you imagining her thinking about saying the word naked.
Definitely worth it.
Yeah, basically it's her
going. $50, you know.
Basically, it's her just looking in the camera and going, "What's that?" She may let John Morgan think about her nipple if you give the other 50.
There you go.
John Morgan, let me ask you a question. This is serious, too. This is a serious question right here. Let's say that you were in front of Missy right now, and Missy said, Missy lifted her shirt, and her tits popped out. That's pretty much an offer for you to touch them. Okay. And she said, here, do something to my titties. What would be the first thing you do, John Morgan?
Like,
Okay, first off, I would never lift up my shirt and say, here, do something to my titties.
Yeah.
I know you would.
I'm just trying to picture you doing that. It doesn't work.
Naked.
I can't wait to imagine.
It'd be like, something wrong, Missy?
30 now.
Can't wait to
No, that's the way girls do. That's the way they talk. They say, do something with titties. What do they do? It's like every time the girls are alone with each other in the bedroom, they always hit each other with cups of chocolate pudding.
It's true. True. That's why you gotta keep that excess amount of pudding in your house if you have.
Yeah,
If you have.
you always gotta have
I
chocolate pudding.
do have chocolate pudding in my fridge.
See?
Yeah.
I would love to see Missy just bathing chocolate pudding butt naked. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Let's do that for our Patreon goal one day.
That'd be like chocolate rain.
We'll be like, what?
Chocolate
Did
rain.
you
You don't remember that?
That thing that
Yeah.
I texted you over the weekend?
You texted me over the weekend?
Yeah, and you were like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
About your eyeballs? So, I was watching The Bright Side. Like, it came, I was cleaning my kitchen and shit, and one of their videos came up. And it's one of those, like, 25 facts you didn't know about the human body. And it said that if you have brown eyes, that means, like, the more brown-eyed people have melanin in them, it's just in their eyeballs. Like, it comes out in the brown in their eyeballs.
Yeah.
And if you have blue eyes, your eyeballs are actually clear, and it's doing the same thing that the ocean does with the sky. And it's reflecting the color back.
Okay, shut the fuck up. I got enough hood in me to have melanin. Okay, I'm as ghetto as look, dude. I'm more. My black friends used to say you need to get on ghetto. That's what my black friends used to tell me. They'd be like, "Goddamn, John, you too ghetto." Like I'd be at the cookout, and I'd be more fucking hood than anybody there. So fuck you and your goddamn blue eye melanin theory here.
Yeah.
Doesn't like this red trivia.
Is this actually a thing, or is this just some kind of fucking astrology bullshit?
I don't know. It was in a YouTube video.
True.
That's between. Jinx.
Oh, if it's in a YouTube video, it's fucking real, man. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, of course. Melanin eyeballs, and there is a
Ridiculous
splat.
sounding.
I've never
Watch some of
heard
the-
this, so I wonder if this is actually some. John, you're like this smart cat. Is there
Look at that,
is
John.
some truth to this?
Well, I mean, like, color does have a lot to do with electromagnetic radiation.
Eye color
Like the
has
wavelength.
something to do with melanin.
Well,
Well, yeah.
melanin is what makes skin darker, but I guess my question to Missy at that point would be, how do you explain people with green eyes?
It's a mixture. You have a little bit of it. And it's
I mean-
sporadically throughout and not like clumped
And
together.
what about the gold
Most black
flecks?
people do have brown eyes.
What about my
But
gold
here's the thing:
flecks?
there are black
Because
people
they're
with
hazel.
different color eyes.
I don't know. The video didn't say all that. This is just what it said.
Most black people do have brown eyes. I'll say that. But however, there are
Yeah.
black people with different color eyes too. Though.
I've seen black people
I
with
used to
green
date a girl.
eyes.
I think it sounds absolutely ridiculous. That's why
I used to date a
I
black girl
tell
that had
people.
blue eyes. And it was. I'm gonna tell you something. There's a section of black girl with blue eyes. Oh my God in heaven!
I have light brown eyes. Says PT Ham.
I have really blue eyes, and my eyes are so blue. Sometimes a certain lighting they look green.
Oh yeah, I got them hazel eyes.
Yeah, I
Me
got,
too.
but most of them like really blue. Like in the sun, when I'm outside, my eyes are like this like really piercing type blue. It really is. It's that's the one thing I've always had that got me coochie was my eyeballs.
Yeah. Well, you said your eyeballs turn gold. So, dude, you're the only other person that I know that has that. Because my eyes turn gold too, and it's weird.
Well, they got
My
these
eyes
gold
are gray.
flecks in them in the sun. Like if you look at them in the sun, they got these.
Yeah.
It's hazel. It's definitely green, but there's like gold little flecks in it.
Yeah.
I think the body does contain trace amounts of gold.
I don't think.
So
it's
there's all
actually
sorts of
gold,
minerals.
But
That would be like less than 1%.
And gold's hypoallergenic.
Blue
It's not like your body
eyes.
reacts to it, so it's possible, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm sure, But yeah.
I know calcium's the most abundant metal in the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
My eyes are yellow sometimes.
Is that when you
John-
got pee real bad?
That's when I gotta pee.
I figured.
Yeah. Your eyes are brown because you're full of shit. That's what I used to tell people. So, Missy, how's your belly button?
Better. It's almost all healed up.
Is it? People probably thought I was asking a stupid question, but I was being real. Because she had, surgery recently.
Oh yeah. I remember reading about that on Twitter.
My appendix tried to kill me.
Oh yeah, that shit happens. I still got mine. I'm waiting for mine to blow up one day.
It's
a useless thing in your body that it could kill you.
Yeah.
There's really
I don't know
no
why
use
this-
to the appendix.
They should just take it out. Like it's like chicken pox. Just get it over with.
Yeah. I think they should have went through your butthole to get your appendix, though, Missy.
Yeah.
That's your
Yeah,
answer to
little
everything.
scars.
Did it was like a big giant tongs, just stuck them up your ass and I'll find that motherfucker.
The appendix is on the appendix is on the other
side
end of
the butthole.
It's on the other side of the colon. You'd have to snake it all the way through, do a colonoscopy at the same time.
Yeah, there you go. So you got 2 birds, 1 stone right there. You got your appendix out and a colonoscopy.
Oh, write down the fucking joke. It makes, I tell you,
So what Pimpmunk is saying right here is that when you stick a fucking thing up your ass, it's gonna go John Mann style.
the garbage truck's outside.
Ooh.
No.
John, you ready for your ride? Oh.
John, I'm sorry, buddy.
So how you doing today, Shabisky? Oh, wait, well, he didn't talk much. What's new?
No.
It's like Shabisky's still here.
I
And
miss
he's not
you.
even here.
Ria, guys, send Shab some love.
Yeah, he doesn't feel well.
hurt.
Him belly hurt because him ate a taco from Taco Bell. Him their belly hurt, you little bitch-ass pussy motherfucker.
You know what would make
Shabisky.
Shabisky feel good? If we made the $200 goal. That would make
Yeah,
that.
we need $30 more to do that. But and if we made it before the second hour, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
It was
You know-
we got 2 minutes. So, yeah, Shab did not get fired. Let's not get that started.
No.
Replacing Shab with John
Him
Morgan.
and Dirt were having butt sex with Taco Bell, and they both got the Rhea.
Yeah, no, John Morgan, you will not replace Shabby. If Shabby or Missy left, we already have the person that we would replace them with. It's Dirt Cobain.
What if Dirt leaves?
Then it's still not you.
No.
You don't think I'd be a great addition to the show? I'd add a lot of coaching dialogue.
I don't really think you'd be a great addition.
John, like next
John, just what? Because you, it's like, okay, I'll take this. I'll say this. I'll say, like, I love smart people, I do, but you tend to be boring sometimes.
Yeah. You gotta be down with the dick and pussy jokes, man.
Yeah, you gotta know how to tell a good fart joke every now and again, John Morgan.
I think I can be entertaining and
Okay, entertain us right now, John Morgan.
Cool. Funny.
Tell me some jokes, John Morgan. Go right now. Go. You know, go.
I can't think of a joke.
See, that's what I'm talking about, John Morgan. Tell me to say a joke, John Morgan. Just say it. Say a joke, Pimpmunk.
What's the difference between a Jew and a non-Jew?
We're not gonna go racist here.
What?
Immediately went for the racism jam.
What? What's wrong with racist joke? Equal opportunity satire.
No, John Morgan. The Holocaust ended a few years back.
I think I have issues with Jewish.
Oh, that's a scary movie. Did you ever notice that, Missy? In the Jason movie, they were saying kill, kill, kill. That was the
I
actual.
know. My ex loved to fucking do that in the dark. Everywhere we went. All
Did
the
you
fucking
notice her
time.
voice got that slow?
Yeah.
Walking to that in the dark.
My ex. In the dark.
It's like she was slow motion there. Like Dory, like Finding Dory, she's talking to the whales. Ooh,
Big fan of the Friday the 13th movies.
do what, John?
Said I'm not a big fan of the Friday the 13th movies.
Oh, dude, I tell you what, I do like the Friday the 13th movies. The only one that, well, there was a couple, but the one that was stupid was Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yeah.
Dumb as hell. And then Jason X was fucking stupid, too.
Nightmare on Elm Street will always be my favorite.
Which one, baby?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street. My favorite one besides the original is 3. When they're in the mental house. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Love that one, dude.
Love
Only
Freddy
seen the first
Krueger.
one.
I kicked a bitch out my house because she didn't know who Freddy Krueger was.
Oh, you were right.
I do like the Friday the 13th movies. Okay, here's the thing. And when did Jason make his appearance? Which movie?
The first one.
No.
Second one.
Yeah, it was the first one.
Part 2.
His dead body came out when he was a little kid.
The boy? Oh, yeah.
Well,
the very end.
that's a little too technical there.
Who was he the killer is probably the better question. Or was he the
killer
killer?
in the second one? Jason's
Well,
mom was
I
the
mean,
His mask.
he started wearing the mask in, what was it?
third.
3 or 4?
The third one.
Was the third one?
3D.
And then there's
Friday the 13th 3D.
I don't know.
They shot in 3D, and it was the third one, so that was the gimmick.
What did he
for
wear
the
before
movie.
the mask, John?
he wore a sack over his head.
Hosat, yeah.
Are we getting points for this?
No.
I know the
I
fifth
watched
one.
a 13-hour documentary on Friday the 13th.
Oh, speaking of documentaries, have you guys ever seen this thing called The Knowledge of 8?
No.
Mm-mm.
I had a friend telling me about it this morning, and I haven't looked into it yet. But apparently it's kind of crazy. It's got aliens and artifacts and science stuff.
You know what horror movie I really hate? And it's incredibly overrated, The Signs. It is so full of fucking plot holes and everything, and plot contrivances. I don't know why people love that movie so much.
Wait, what movie?
Signs, the M. Night Shyamalan film.
You're thinking too hard into a Mel Gibson movie, dude. Just fuck it. With Mel Gibson, you just gotta turn your brain off.
Like, one of the plot points is that, like, God killed...
He's smart and cerebral. It's just not gonna happen.
God killed his wife to give him the message that when he came across an alien, what he needed to do was to, like, what was it, tell his brother to beat the alien with a baseball bat.
Press.
Tell Meryl to swing away, so he wouldn't be able to come to that conclusion on his own without God killing his wife.
Stop thinking about it.
That's fucking stupid.
Yes. Just like religion. You're thinking too hard. You're one of those guys that try to break down everything. Everything. But it doesn't need to be broken down. Just accept the fact that Mel Gibson is in crappy movies that sometimes make no fucking sense.
The aliens are running around in the nude, taking over the planet. They don't have any weapons.
It is a horrible movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing that kills you is water, and you go to a planet that's 80% fucking water. What the fuck, dude? Seriously?
There could
When
be
people make the argument, maybe they come from a planet where there isn't water. It's like, well, then they should croak the planet. What's that, like, liquid that's covering, like, 70% of the surface? Like, maybe we should wear spacesuits. Maybe we shouldn't run around in the nude unprotected.
It's not a good movie.
Yeah, you're just proving my point. You're thinking too much into it. It's a bad movie.
I don't think I'm thinking too much. I think, like,
You know what else is a
you don't
bad
need to
movie?
think much to notice this stuff.
That new fucking Hellboy. That's a horrible movie.
Yeah.
That's so
There's
bad.
also another movie I watched about Nazis over the weekend. That shit was awful.
Oh, before we keep on continuing, what are we doing the second hour, Missy?
We eat, man.
We eat, man. That's when I tell you to give us money, and you do so. In the description below, well, Shabisky has a Patreon. Become a Patreon, Shabisky, even though he's not here today. Missy has a Patreon. If you become a Patreon, she's got perks for you. You get some nice photos you can look at and stuff. And so please do that. And also, Booleanenator has a Patreon. He deserves it. Please become a patron of him. He's trying to get a computer and all this good shit, so help him out. And, of course, I have Patreon, Streamlabs, and a direct link to PayPal. I know the credit card link right now is broken on the Streamlabs for some reason. I don't know why. My credit card or debit card got pulled away from that. I have to redo it. So, yeah, if you want to tip, PayPal and Cash App right now would be best. So, yeah, Cash App is one of the easiest ways to do it besides PayPal and Streamlabs. So, and here's the Cash App right now. Put it in the chat.
Cool chat.
Tomorrow on the show we have Scientist Mail and Red Eye. We got a tip right.
Both people I enjoy.
Hey, PT, thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you, PT.
Appreciate it. Oh, man.
He's coming through today.
Yeah, he always does, man. He's a good dude. Good dude. Anyways, yeah, tomorrow we got Red Eye and we got Scientist Mail. Wednesday, host only show. If I do a show Wednesday. If I make enough money, I may go to the hotel. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably do it still anyway. So, anyways, that's it. And Thursday, we've got Ronan and to be determined. Probably Missy's vagina mold.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you got that scheduled.
She's got a groundhog that lives in her vagina. We call
Is it the one from Caddyshack?
No, it's a different one. We call it Otis.
Otis. Oh, okay.
The South Park episode where Mr. Slave had a weasel, was crawling
we
around
talked
saying,
about
"This
this
is
gerbil."
gerbil."
It's a
It was
gerbil.
Remy Winks, the Gerbil King.
Yeah, me and Shabs did a whole show basically of us being the gerbils inside Missy's vagina.
That sounds like an awesome show.
Yeah, she's got carcasses of men, like flight suits and stuff in the corner. There's a war room, a couple pool halls, and coffee shops. Starbucks. She has a Starbucks.
Oh, there's a Starbucks in your pussy?
Yeah.
Is it pumpkin spice? Are they serving pumpkin spice in there?
Yeah, she has a company that's similar to Uber, but it's called Luber. And, yeah. Now, all jokes aside, she doesn't have that big of a vagina.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's tight. It's so tight it squeaks. It whistles when she walks. She goes.
So I'm jealous. She's got a Starbucks. I got a Dunkin' Donuts in my ass.
Damn.
Right?
I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee better than Starbucks.
I don't know. I don't know if you like my ass, Dunkin' Donuts.
I think Starbucks is gross.
We were talking about restaurants inside people's assholes. John was like, I like Dunkin' Donuts better than new Starbucks.
I'm not into sex talk.
Was that really sex talk?
Oh! If I put a finger in my butt, it's not sex. It's kind of masturbation, really, but it's not sex.
Well, it's sexual.
It's butter.
Oh, well, you said sex, not sexual.
Well, that's true. It is
being a stickler.
I am.
That is the pedanticness of Gene Morgan. Welcome, everyone, to the pedanticness of Gene Morgan.
Well, just like I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts butt coffee, you know?
I agree.
Yeah. Especially got cream.
That's nasty, John. Why would you think that?
I know. No one else's mind went there.
You're disgusting.
I think he's secretly a freak.
Are you secretly a freak, John?
I think he gets more pussy than all of us.
Probably.
Yeah, I think secretly he goes out.
Oh.
This is just a
Frontal
persona.
lobe will not let him. Were you not paying attention earlier?
The John Morgan
Frontal
sex
lobe.
life conspiracy.
No, I wasn't paying attention. I don't pay attention. I think it's clear at this point.
Forbids him from behaving in that manner.
Mm.
I
It's not the frontal lobe, it's the temporal lobe.
It's the fucking one of the fucking lobe.
It's a lobe.
It's
It's conspiracy. That's what.
You need to use the foot lobe.
It's in the back.
The parietal lobe is on the top.
You
Above the
need to
frontal
use
lobe.
the stick in the pussy lobe.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, John,
What's that?
do you jerk your chicken
Once a month.
once a month?
I don't think he needs to. I think he
Wait a
said.
minute. Do you have a
Much.
schedule of masturbation, John? You
Whenever his balls feel funny.
Yeah.
It's got like an alarm sound on his phone.
You get blue balls and
I'm just picturing all of a sudden, wake up, it's the first of the month.
So when you do like on the 3rd of the month at 8:30 on a Saturday, I mean, what's
just,
the month?
I'm thinking
Dude, if I
on
only
average,
once a
it's-
month, I would probably go on a fucking shooting rampage at Walmart or something. I'll be honest with
Can you
you.
imagine how much, like, how hard it must shoot being pent up for a whole month?
God damn, John.
Dude, I 2 days and that.
Pressure washer down there when you man.
Dude, I go 2 days and I gotta change my sheets.
I go an hour and a half. I'm upset.
God. It's all right, John.
Adam E says, "Good morning, everyone," but John Morgan.
Well, that's,
Oh,
Adam E is so nice.
John Morgan, you need to jerk off more. Go and do it right now. Just do it right now.
well, just gotta lay down the plastic wrap so it doesn't get everywhere.
Just rub yourself, John.
Your channel will get taken down.
Do it through your pants.
No, I.
I've done it
Sounds
to my
like,
pants like 4 times since I've been on this show right now.
What was the Stephen King book, The Stand? That one neckbeard character. Stephen King mentions he creams in his pants.
There's a new. They've come out with a new. It was coming out this month. A new mini series of The Stand.
So that's probably
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite Stephen King book. That and
It's a good one.
Hey guys, I
Man,
gotta take
film
a,
was terrible.
I gotta go check on my kiddos real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's a real good one, John. I agree with that. The Stand is.
I think it's.
He had to cut it.
It's been so long.
He cut his camera off though, so it probably. Damn, he left the call, didn't he?
No, I just cut him out of the screen because that fixes the problem when people leave and turn their camera off.
Yeah.
I have to add him back in.
My
when he comes
favorite
back.
My favorite Stephen King book is an older one, and most people probably haven't read it. It's called Rose Matter.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of it.
That's my favorite. I don't want to give anything. It's a good book. But
I actually used to have it in hardcover, but I never read it though. To be honest with you, I've read most of Stephen King's. Well, the older stuff.
I'd say the worst Stephen King book is called like Gerald's Game, and it's like 800 pages, and it's about a woman who's like handcuffed to the bed by her boyfriend. They're having like engaging in sex play, and he dies of a brain aneurysm. So the whole book, she's just handcuffed to the bed, and it's 800 pages long.
Damn.
yeah, they turned it into a movie. It's on Netflix right now.
Yeah, I actually saw the film. The film's actually decent because that kind of like premise works well in like a 90-minute film as opposed to like a 800-page book.
Mm. I haven't read in a long, like really sit down and read a book in a while, but the last one I read, I can't remember the name of it. It's about that dude in Louisiana, New Orleans, or something. It was a book recommended by a friend.
Last book I read was Against Empathy with Paul Booleanenator.
I read How to Scratch Your Ass with a Fork Without Making Yourself Bleed. It's an interesting.
Very beneficial self-help book.
Mm-hmm. It's beneficial. Missy wrote it. She can use a fork, a shovel, and a knife and not cut herself.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll kill you with them.
Yeah.
And sacrifice your body to Satan.
Like a Missy horror film.
Missy shoots poison from her butt.
No, there aren't enough.
I said that like
female-
wrong in this character.
There aren't enough female
There's
killers
not what?
in horror movies. There aren't enough female slasher villains. They're underrepresented.
Does it really feel like most girls would just be too cheesy?
Sorry about that.
A crazy
Like
bitch.
I just feel like it would just be too cheesy because some of them that like try to be the bad one, it just to me comes off cringe. I think it's just a hard thing to portray. But if you've ever watched, there's this French film called High Tension, and that one has a female like bad person in it, and that one's I think phenomenal.
There's
but-
Jason's mother.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a huge role in
In the
it.
first one, she does.
Yeah, she's the killer.
Well, yeah, but you don't know that though. Like, I just feel like it's most of the time with female, like, bad guys in movies. It's just kind of cringe because they don't know how to do it.
You're a sexist, Missy. You're one of those women who's sexist towards women.
You're a self-hating.
And I think I'm
female.
just crazy.
You're a self-hating female, Missy.
No.
Why?
What I'm-
I think you should stab your vagina with your finger right now.
Fuck.
Because you're a self-hating female.
No.
You poke
Not
it in
gonna
its face. So, John,
Yes.
tell me something.
Oh no, I have like a headache and a migraine.
Something good.
You have a
I feel like
migraine,
shit.
John?
Yeah, I didn't sleep last night, and the this new medication, Mictal, causes insomnia. So, fucking annoying.
Yeah, I've been suffering with a little bit of insomnia lately, too.
Yeah. Well, Mictals for seizures.
Yeah. I've been
Can
suffering.
you tell your doctor that it's giving you insomnia and get you medicine?
Yeah. It takes like 3 months to see a neurologist.
Well, and it also take like the onboarding for Lamictal is a pain in the ass. I'm on Lamictal too, and
Yeah.
like they give you like
What?
these tiny little pills to begin with. They're tiny, and you take them for like a week, and then the next week you take 2, and then it took my doctor like 2 months to get me to a full dose.
Ooh.
Yeah, and if you take too much too quickly, like you develop that disease I mentioned earlier, like Stevens-Johnson syndrome.
Oh my.
And it's actually like a fatal like reaction. I know Novagil causes that as well. Look up some images of Stevens-Johnson syndrome. It's pretty terrifying.
I think I'm all set.
It's like all of your skin melts off.
Yeah, I'm good.
Damn, Adam.
Isn't that interesting, Pimpmunk?
What's interesting is how potheads always think that weed is the answer for every fucking thing.
Yeah, it is true. Like, I have nothing against marijuana, but it's like they do act like it's the end-all, be-all cure for all ailments.
Yeah, I love weed, but damn, dude, it's like you get, you had to get your leg amputated. Smoke some weed, it'll grow it back.
easy.
I'm
I'm
gonna take a
sorry.
blunt, it'll grow your goddamn leg back.
This one is a newer one.
Well, isn't that special?
Yeah, 'cause it's like blown glass. Right? So there's a flower on that end, right?
Yeah.
But then if you go to this side,
No, so
it
it
looks like a
you're-
leaf.
it looks like you're giving head to an avatar then.
I guess so.
I have this.
It's an avatar peen.
Did what, baby?
Incinerary breather device. It's supposed to help you build your lung respiratory muscles to help with cardio.
That's not
Apparently,
the
it
same
helps
thing.
improve your cognition as well.
We don't care.
Have you guys seen that weird thing? It comes up in a commercial with like between YouTube videos, and it's like this little thing that the guy bites on, and it like this is gonna transform your jawline in 30 days, and they're sitting there like, and it's stuff.
I've seen that.
That's
But
ridiculous.
as soon as you said you seen that little weird thing, I thought about Shabisky. I've seen Shabisky quite a bit. Yeah, I've seen that little weird thing. But yeah, I've seen the thing you're talking about where it's supposed to, help your jawline or some shit, which I don't believe.
Hilarious. The guy walks around with it like on a necklace, like around his neck. Like,
I walk around with a Viagra on my necklace.
do you?
Yeah. My dick don't work properly these days. Lawnmower accident. What do you think about that, Tom?
I'm wondering how that happened exactly.
I tried to fuck a lawnmower. That's what happened, John Morgan.
Why were you doing that?
Because I was horny.
What was it about the lawnmower that you found so?
It was a fucking John Deere.
Tim has hypersexuality. Or he
Have
has
you ever
that,
seen that thing about those people that are like up in the fucking Eiffel Tower and shit? You know what I'm
I
talking
think he has
about?
that. What's that condition where people have the desire to hump like objects, inanimate objects?
They're like in love with them. It's a thing. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's one chick who like married the Berlin Wall, and then there's another one that married the Eiffel Tower, and then there's this other one that's in love with an old like carnival ride called Double Knot 6 or something, Double Knot 0, Double Knot something. I can't remember what it was. And they were like filming her, and she like asked the camera crew to like go away because they needed to have an intimate moment together. And she came back talking about how she was covered in the juices of the machine.
That reminds me of the argument that, like, when they legalized gay marriage, like, religious zealots were like, soon people are going to be marrying their lambs, and they're going to be marrying...
See, they were right.
Yeah. They had a
Legalize
point.
gays, people start marrying goddamn shoes.
Oh yeah. Hey, those are some sexy ass shoes. There's some
Dude, I
shoes
would
out there that.
I would marry some New Balances.
Oh my god! Right?
Yeah, because they're new.
Really?
That's balance.
New Balances? Out of all the shoes?
Yeah, because I'm old.
You get the nice shoey feel. Oh.
Yeah, but those are like the cop collar 7s.
Who gives a fuck? I ain't trying to goddamn wear shoes because there's a check mark on the motherfucker. Fuck Nike. I don't give a damn.
Check mark. None of mine have check marks on them. I'm not saying it has to be that one.
You're a woman though. You care about shoes. I don't give a fuck about my
No,
shoes.
New Balances just remind me of my stepfather.
Yeah. Come here, let daddy touch you.
Is it wrong that I'm imagining?
Sorry, I had to do it.
If I see a cat.
She with yep. There's the pregnant bitch. What up?
Hey, Missy's not pregnant.
No, it's this one right here.
Mama.
Almost.
Oh God, there goes that baby talk shit. Every time a fucking woman sees an animal, it's like
Yep, it's this one.
Oh.
All right.
Now
Good for you.
Pimp's being misogynist.
do what?
What?
So you're being misogynist, now Pimp's being sexist.
Missy's being misogynist?
No, Pimp's being misogynist towards
Who
Missy.
the fuck? Why the fuck am I being misogynist?
I don't know, I'm just trying to
I
find
ain't
something
gave
to say.
nobody a massage yet.
Yeah. He doesn't even know how to spell misogynist.
Yeah.
Oh.
Misogynist. Cooterman. Anyways, wish I could just wear Crocs to work, yo, said Adam me.
I'm
That
working from home,
disturbs me when I
so
see grown men wear Crocs, to be honest with you.
Alright.
I've never owned a pair of Crocs.
Me either, and you can shoot me if I ever do.
What's wrong with a pair of sandals? I mean, why? I just don't see why sandals are not enough. Why you need to have Crocs?
Yeah.
You know?
I get it for like little kids because they make those like things that you can like poke into the holes and like decorate them and stuff. But once you're like not a child, tie your shoes like an adult, please.
Exactly. There's certain things you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
well, shoelaces do seem kind of archaic. Like, what's the point?
Well, I got my like, because you know I smoke outside, so I got my smoking sandals because I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah,
tie
like
my
I have a
smoke.
pair of moccasins, but they're moccasins. They're not meant to be tied. Like they're, you know, like there are certain things for certain things. Certain things have their place. Just
Yeah, like women.
Just
in
do
the
it that way and it'll be
Why?
fine.
In the
Okay?
kitchen. No.
Certain things have certain places to be. Missy belongs in the fucking kitchen.
To do my duty.
John Morgan belongs dead.
That's mean.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Can we get a disavow for that one? That's
It's a
mean.
death threat.
I don't think John Morgan deserves to die. Maybe be paralyzed from the waist down because he's not using it anyway. So.
Oh damn.
Well, he does once a
Use
month.
it. I run on my treadmill every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can masturbate on the treadmill, John Morgan.
No.
When
I
you
get
You
runner's
used to-
high.
Totally wrong. You know, you shouldn't run. It's bad for your joints, and you know, when you jerk off, it lubricates the system. You know, and other things.
Yeah.
Running
You know
is
what
good for
I've
your
come to
mental
decision
health.
about people who work out and eat healthy and all that? Guess what happens? They die too.
Dude, sometimes they die earlier. You know, the guys who really overdo it, their fucking hearts give out way earlier.
Nah, you should definitely get. I need to get in shape.
Feel more alert and attentive.
So-
What you do when you masturbate too, John Morgan? More than once a month.
When I was in Kuwait, my last tour, I was in Kuwait, and we had this 10K run that we were doing. This dude, so we were doing the 10K run, and we go by, and there's like this ambulance on the side of the road. We're like, what the fuck happened? Turned out the dude was so fucking jacked, his heart exploded. His heart fucking exploded on like 2 miles into a 10K run. So yeah.
Cardiovascular health's pretty decent. Don't have any issues there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that face for, Missy?
Oh, look at that. All conniving over there.
I said my cardiovascular health's pretty decent, and then she had that funny look.
I don't think that was a reaction to what you said.
No.
I think she was thinking about my bow.
Probably.
Yeah.
Pimp's
My
butt
bow.
a lot of minds.
My bow is disgusting. It has like
Mm-hmm.
toilet paper
Makes me have
Klingons.
to pee.
You've already peed once. What the fuck?
The hell? I don't know. I think she's gonna go
No,
think.
that other time was because my kid decided he wanted to try to cook a fucking spatula on the stove, and I smelt burning plastic.
There you go.
Sounds fun.
Oh yeah, that's happened to me before. Kids are
Maybe.
fun. I got 3.
You got
3
3.
little.
Oh.
Yeah, because I like the pussy. Love
John,
it.
you need a kid. You need a kid, John.
I know, right?
I don't want kids. They're too much work.
He's kind of got a point.
You have to invest like 18 years taking care of them.
You know, no. Do the Pimpmunk plan. You get the girl pregnant, have a kid, but don't take care of the little fucker.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
that works for a lot of people apparently.
Deadbeat dads are awesome.
And then you pay like child support.
No, I give them.
You don't have
I give them emotional support. That's enough.
Yeah, you just go off the grid. You don't have to pay child support. You can just live in the mountains. You'll be all right. I'm sure someone with your cardiovascular health could do that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you go, John. You got a lot of stamina. You work on the treadmill.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of built-up kids inside you.
He does.
I bet you got some angry sperm. Your sperm, it don't get used much. It probably just shoots out cussing.
Fuck you. Splat.
It does fill the entire tissue.
Oh my god, he's got to put down like fucking.
You didn't have to go that far, John. That's a little much. That's
Hey,
more information than we
asking
needed.
my coming habits, so I'm just trying to be forthcoming with the information.
So I got a question for you, John. Why you been doing this weird flex about me saying you were built?
Because Shabisky likes to say that I'm fat. So whenever he says that I'm fat, I'm like, well, Pimpmunk said I am pretty muscular.
Don't use me as a flex, John.
Oh, okay.
I'm uncomfortable with it.
Okay.
It makes me uncomfortable when you use me as a flex, John.
You're caring too much about what Shabisky thinks. He's a good dude, but
He is a good dude.
but don't. People call me fat.
He's built like a husky teen.
Husky team, John Morgan.
He does look like he could be like in his teens.
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten balding yet. He's
I
got
stopped aging when I was 16.
I got a serious question for you, John Morgan. Have you ever had your asshole licked?
No.
You're missing out, John. You need to go hire you a hooker right after the show to lick your asshole.
Pimp, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You know the little Asian masseuse ladies? How they had like long acrylic
Acne.
nails? Yeah. Long acrylic nails. Have you ever had one of those acrylic nails tickle your prostate?
Man, yeah.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I've had them use filing boards.
Good.
I've had them stick a whole side table up my ass.
What about sandpaper?
Yeah, absolutely. Sandpaper the fuck out my butthole, boy. I like it.
It's a great substitute if you don't have a condom.
It is.
Was it the Human Centipede 2? There was a scene where he jacked off with sandpaper.
Yeah,
And urinated blood.
Yeah.
Movies.
That's pretty bad.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I didn't watch Centipede 2. I watched the first one and I was like, what the fuck?
I saw the first two, and they're both pretty stupid.
Yeah.
That's like the worst movie. One of the worst movies I've ever seen was that Serbian film.
Oh God! Aren't there scenes where like they eat excrement?
Yeah, there's a scene where this is the most disgusting. Where they rip a baby out of the woman's vagina and then start fucking the baby.
There was a book that I got called 1001 Films You Should Watch Before You Die, and that movie was in there.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you should watch. Honestly, I don't recommend anyone watch that movie. It's disgusting for just to be disgusting.
Caligula was in that book.
Disgusting.
A Serbian film.
Oh
I heard
yeah.
it was gross.
It is, and it's just for the. I mean, it's like it's shock value. It's shocking just to be shocking. Really, it's not really good at all.
Was it Pink Flamingo or Pink Flamingos? That also has a bunch of shitting.
You know
Have
way
you
too much.
seen,
about
Antichrist?
Well, I've seen like top 10 lists of like the top 10 most like egregious films out there. I've never actually watched them, and that's one of the things I mentioned
What was it like
in the
watching
description.
the
What's that?
Have you ever
Yeah,
watched
watch Mojo and stuff.
Antichrist?
No.
Watch what, Missy?
So Antichrist. I got my neck tattooed while that movie was playing in the tattoo shop at like 2 a.m. And the first scene in the movie, like the opening scene, is penetration.
Oh. Sounds like my kind of opening scene.
And then a baby falls out a window.
Well, that's what usually happens.
And then at one point, this lady is jerking this dude off, and she takes a 2x4 and she smashes his dick with it. And then she continues to jerk him off until he comes blood everywhere.
That happens quite often.
If you want to see a bugged out movie, watch Antichrist.
What other way would you want to get a hand job? Is what I'm asking. I'm serious. I mean, if the bitch ain't hitting your dick with a big old piece of lumber, something's wrong with you.
Gotta use your own blood as lubricant. That's the best kind.
You think of the Saw movies.
The what movies?
The Saw movies.
Saw movies are they're like they're not really that bad.
After the first few, I got done with them.
I feel like I've seen worse, but it's only because I grew up looking at Rotten.com. So, like, I was so completely desensitized by the time Saw came out that, like, I've seen worse.
In the first movie, I don't get why he didn't use the gun to shoot the chain. Because they had access to a firearm. So, why didn't he just shoot the chain to break the chain?
I thought the same thing. But then again, you got one.
But they put in the movie way too early, John. That's why.
Yeah, I think it was
don't
like.
give the characters a gun. There, problem solved.
I don't know if
What
they even had bullets, or if I don't know if there were bullets for it.
Yeah, but what if he? Yeah, also if he just had one bullet, what if he misses? You know, then he's just fucked.
No.
He's fucked anyway, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you miss, it'll ricochet off. You know.
All I know is
Jigsaw was playing dead in the middle of the room, but they don't notice him breathing.
Because he had taken that thing, to like slow his heart rate and shit to like mimic death. So I know like for a good portion of it, he was supposed to just be like drugged up and just like there, you know. And then after, they're so fucking absorbed in their own shit. You really think they're going to be looking at the dead body to see if it breathes? Like, you know, a dude's busy cutting his foot off. I don't think he cares if the dead body moved.
It'd be more logical to just break your foot. And,
oh my God,
John! Movies, John!
What?
My name is John. I'm the asshole movie critic. Me.
Told you. This is.
Let me just deconstruct every movie ever.
The sickness of Gene Morgan.
But lion or snarf snarf? Why did they notice the body breathing snarf snarf?
I thought you liked my taste in movies, Missy.
Huh? What?
I like some of the movies you like, John, but
Yeah,
I
we
think
watched
you're breaking
movies
something.
together. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, didn't you like Sophie's Choice and Johnny Got His Gun and They Shoot Horses, Don't They?
The only one that I hadn't seen before, I think, is They Shoot Horses, Don't They? And you know how I feel about that fucking film. That was fucking torture.
Oh, was it
made
depressing?
us watch this film that was about like 1920s, like Great Depression era, and it was this dance competition that lasted for like a month, and they couldn't go to sleep, or like they got like 10-minute intervals where they could like take a nap or something, and then they had to get back out there and fucking do like laps and then dance forever, and the people started going crazy, and it was the weirdest, most torturous film in the world.
Pretty bad, huh?
Morning. Panda's in the chat.
Well, what's up, Panda?
What's up, Panda?
No, I'm not sure if I've ever seen that movie. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen it or not. I don't recall ever seeing They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Don't think I've ever seen it.
Adam East says...
Do they shoot the horses?
No, it's a metaphor. I don't want to spoil it. You want me to spoil it?
Spoil it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the movie, like, there's a flashback where one of the main characters, his father, like, shoots the horse that breaks its leg to put the horse out of its misery. So the main female, the protagonist, loses all hope, so she gives him a gun, and she can't shoot herself, so he kills her to put her out of her misery, which is a can't pronounce that word, you pronounce it,
Well, they shoot whores, don't they, then, right?
Maybe.
So what?
That was a bad joke.
Yeah.
Well, I may watch it one day. Who knows?
Who knows?
Adam E says John needs a locker in the corner we can tell him to get into.
There you go. He's calling you a nerd, John.
Yeah.
But nerds rule the world these days, man. Ain't like it was when I was in high school and shit. Nerds get all the pussy now.
That's true. Dude, it's so true. See, when I was on dating websites, it's like, when I was dating back in the day, it was like, oh, you gotta have a bachelor's degree, make over $60,000 a year, you know, And I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know, I go to the gym like twice a day, and Now I'm fat now, so don't think I'm trying to call myself ripped. But anyway, so fucking yeah, you know, there's people have standards now. You don't get to be a dumb asshole, you know. You get to.
Well,
I mean yeah, I guess so. Yeah, some
the
areas.
nerds are guys that look like the girls that get the pussy there.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have something to fucking offer. And if all you got to offer is just, you know, I'm ripped and, you know, I'm a fucking somewhat competent human being, and, you know.
Yeah, I guess so. Some areas. What y'all doing? Whatever.
Sorry.
Whatever.
That whole shit just went nuts.
I think everybody should just give me the pussy.
I agree. Give Pimpmunk the pussy. Hashtag give Pimpmunk the pussy.
Yeah.
Let's start the hashtag tag Pimp.
Okay.
All right.
You just did, actually.
We can make it a shirt. Fuck
I'm
it.
getting high off the hand sanitizer again. Give me a second.
Dude, that shit will wake you
no.
up.
I saw a great shirt made last night. I was over in the Poisoning the Well stream, and got packed a I Love Dick Beach tank top.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice.
I think it's pretty nice. I think I want 3 of them.
Do it. Do it to it.
I love Dick Beach.
You love Dick Beach.
Yeah, at least
Dick
you're honest even on your shirts.
Dick Beach?
Dick Beach.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
And when I hear fat pat, like when I was a kid, there was this like these 2 neighbors I had who were the most spoiled little shits imaginable, and their mother was a Karen, and she was a fat fuck, so I always called her Fat Pat.
Oh, so you're calling Patrick?
Are you insulting
Well,
Fat Pat right now?
I'm not insulting him, but I'm saying
what's
his name is Fat Pat, so it reminds me of that.
You're trying
like,
to shade at Fat Pat. Okay, we say how's it going.
Yeah. Yeah. You gonna tell him?
I'll tell him.
He gonna tell on you.
I'll tell him about how you feel.
Trouble. Tell your mama.
We will let him know.
You gotta be a dick about it, John.
All right.
Why you
This is
being
why
dick?
we can't have nice things.
Why you being a dick, John?
I don't think I'm being a dick. I think you're taking what I'm saying out of context. You're misrepresenting what I'm trying to communicate.
I don't think so, John. I wouldn't never do that. I'm not a liar, John.
Oh no.
You call me a liar now, John? You come on my show and insult me to my face like that? Call me a liar? Really,
The
John?
most insincere
John,
people
you
claim
got
to
10
be the most
bucks.
sincere.
Nah, you got 10 bucks. I know, John.
Okay.
Hemp is not a liar. Exactly, PT. Tell him, PT.
You know, the average person on a Harvard study lies an average of 60 times in a 10-minute conversation.
I'll be honest. I'm an honest man. I'll tell y'all that.
Who are these average people that they're talking to?
Yeah. That's some goddamn dishonest motherfucker. How do they know that? Man, if that's true, how do they know?
What the fuck are they talking about where they're lying 60 times in
Here's
10
my
minutes?
question. How do they know they're telling the truth?
I don't know. Are they using like a lie detector test or?
Yeah, I don't know methods that they used. I just know that those are the statistics they claimed.
No, their statistics can lick my ass because that doesn't seem right at all.
Just so happened my middle name is Statistics.
Oh, there, Missy. Get whatever Shabisky's got.
65% of Americans think that they are above average in intelligence, that they're more intelligent than the majority.
You mean like you?
Um,
You were part of that percentile, Gene Morgan, and don't you dare deny it.
Well, but
a
lot of people do think
spectrum.
that. I think they go by. A lot of people say that, but yeah, I agree. I think a lot of people do believe they're more intelligent than they are.
it's the Dunning-Kruger effect.
And a lot of people also go by IQ tests, which I think are. I think IQ tests are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's this one book I was reading called The G Factor. It's written by a professor from Oxford University. He discusses how the G Factor pretty much is your IQ test does determine quite a bit. So there's a huge correlation with how people perform on tests that measure personality, emotional intelligence, other preferences, like the person's income and so forth, whether or not they have a higher education. So there's a lot of really strong correlations with IQ and other factors out there to the point where dismissing IQ outright.
I don't dismiss it outright, but I think people do give too much credit. I mean, and this is, and I'm not lying. I don't remember my exact IQ, but I did test above average. This was true.
Yeah.
But I put no anything into that. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, because you gotta think, how many people take this test?
Yeah, I mean,
And a lot of fucking people taking this test.
I don't care.
Above average. If there's a lot of fucking people.
But now there's. I also took that test to where my what is it called? Where you I can't remember what it's called now. So I wasn't with any kind of IQ. Where my protective skills were, very high. I'm one that automatically takes care of people. Like if they're in danger or like somebody's fucking with you, I automatically jump to the fucking your defense.
Yeah.
Pimpmunk.
Yeah, I mean I've always been that way for some reason. I don't know why, but
So,
I feel like, because I know I can handle myself, and not saying I'm a badass or anything, but I've always been able to handle myself when it comes to scrapping. And so, I mean, if I see somebody that I think may not be able to, I'll protect them.
I think it'd be really awesome if you ran in there and we're like, da-da-da-da.
Oh, I do. I do it during sex. Though.
would you try to defend Egghead? If Egghead was in some kind of
If
stuff.
I've seen somebody trying to punk Egghead out, yeah.
What about Shabisky?
No.
Oh.
What about me?
Of course, so. Of course, John. I said most people. Are you gonna name everybody on the goddamn planet now, John? Is that what you're gonna do?
I just did 3.
You're gonna go down the whole list.
The only
You're like,
person-
all right, would you do it for Panda? What about bird flu?
Yeah.
Adam? And obviously you do it for the atheist veteran because you'd like
No, I
on
wouldn't
the
do
show.
it.
I thought it would be
Did you do
funny
it
to
for
bring
two
up
guns?
Egghead, and
What
then
about-
I was planning on ending at asking him whether he would protect myself.
And the answer would be no.
Yeah.
Because you're so buff, John. You can take care of yourself. Remember?
Don't tell him that, Pimp. It's gonna go
John,
straight
you
to his
look
head
like-
again.
John, you're a chiseled perfection, John.
Look at him.
There's one.
Even
John.
his
You
hair
can
has
use that.
muscles.
He just
Gonna
called you
have to-
chiseled perfection.
You're chiseled perfection, John.
I'm gonna have to tell this to Shabisky.
Yes, you are. You are. You have to tell him that Pimpmunk said you were chiseled
You're
perfection.
gonna have to tell him repeatedly on a daily basis.
I'm not gay, but I would jizz on your abs.
There you go. He would jizz on your abs.
I would.
Oh damn!
And I'd let you jizz on somebody else's abs.
Hey,
I don't have abs. I have flabs. As a matter of fact, my shirt says it.
Dude, rub it out. Look like a big old oily coconut. You know.
That's what my shirt says. I have flabs.
There you go. Got the flabs. I'm not really. I don't really discriminate on what I jizz on, to be honest with you guys. You know. Yeah.
I've done it on a Subway sandwich.
I've done it on.
When I worked at Subway.
I've done it in a hotel trash can.
no.
Hey, shit gets wild. Shit gets wild. You know. So next thing you know, you got Pimpmunk jizzing in a fucking Subway sandwich, and I'm jizzing in a trash can. It's a good night.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to say though, I think Shabisky talked more today than he normally does.
Yeah,
He's a regular old chatterbox.
Shabisky always accuses me of talking too much during his streams, but he doesn't say anything. So there will be like white noise, and then I try to contribute. And then when I'm being informative, he accuses me of talking about a bunch of scientific stuff that no one cares about.
Because your pedantic pedestrianness is what you're using.
Yeah, John Morgan. That's what you are, John Morgan.
You are pedantic pedestrian.
We got 8 minutes left of the show, so I want to hear more tip music, John Morgan.
Music.
Do it, John Morgan. Tell him to do it.
I tipped you $75 last week.
That was last week. It's a whole new goddamn week, John Morgan.
Tip.
I'll
You sent me to live forever on $75, John Morgan. What the fuck? You living in, homeboy?
I have Xcab installed on my browser, so I can only have 2 tabs open at a time. So once I'm finished with the tasks in these 2 tabs, I'll do any Streamlabs.
Okay, John, you have exactly 10 minutes after the show. I will come to Baltimore and beat you to death.
Sounds like a.
Be able to find me.
Oh, I know where you live, John.
Sounds like the start of Taken 4.
Oh,
You live on Highland Street.
Did Rob Feast give you my address?
Yeah, no. Why does Rafis have your address?
He doesn't. He sent me an angry message claiming that I slandered him, and then he showed me this Google Maps that some government building in Baltimore County. It's not even in the city.
You know what we could hire Von Helden to track him down.
But not my address. He said he'd call my work and report my online shenanigans to get me in trouble at work for slandering his completely pure image.
Nobody knows who he is, so.
This is why I use unemployment.
I'll slander his image. Fuck him.
Fuck yeah.
Now, I don't have a problem with him personally, but I have a problem with you, John Morgan.
Thank you.
I think that you're pedantic and pedestrian.
What does pedantic mean?
I mean, you have a pan full of demantics.
Pedantic means you're overly obsessed with formality.
Me. You're really obsessed with formality.
How the fuck am I pedantic then?
You're not pedantic.
I'm not a dick, John.
But I said it's banal and pedestrian.
That's what you just described. Missy, what are you eating?
Is it yummy? Is it yummy in your Missy tummy?
Strawberries. Freeze-dried strawberries. I said trees. You dried them with a tree.
Now we got ourselves a stream. We got Missy eating strawberries on stream.
Yeah.
There we go.
Show one of your butt.
I think someone needs to pay Pimpmunk for for this. This is
sexual, John Morgan.
Yeah.
Hey, Missy, lick it. Do like this right here. Go, make that noise too. You go.
Gage is trying to dox me.
who's trying to dox?
Missy's gonna go.
I'm not making that noise.
Do it, Missy. You gotta make the noise.
I like it.
I'll do it for you. Do it again. I'll make the noise.
No.
I got a new
That's
noise.
all you got.
Let's do it one more time. I got a new noise I gotta use.
All right.
No.
I
I
gotta
gotta
do
wait
it.
for tip money.
And damn it, I want to do this noise.
Someone
Alright.
paid
Ready?
him? Oh, here we go. That okay. I think the other noise is better, to be honest with you, Pam.
I don't know. I like the dying rooster better.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I was making that noise to keep from the fact that I am fucking jerking off over here to her looking
Making,
at me like that.
But you're just now jerking off? I've been doing it all show long.
Oh, as soon as I seen John Morgan, I started jerking
I
off.
know,
Holy
right?
shit. Look at that chisel perfection. That's sex in a t-shirt right there.
Making PT Ham uncomfortable.
PT Ham.
Don't you think? Look at me. That's sex in a white tee right there. Look at that. He's got all that built-up sexual frustration because he only jerks off once a month, never gets any with JJ. The boy's just like a big old
I'm telling you, he
dude.
probably
Right now.
sees the badge.
He's
He's-
so-
Actually, I don't think I'm that. I don't think I'm
This is
that
a persona.
attractive when I see myself on camera. I'm like, oh,
A guy like this are like, oh, I can't have him, which makes him want him more.
yeah.
Yeah, so this is all a persona. I see the real you, John Morgan. I see you.
So you think this is his hustle?
I think this is his fake news.
it's just a front.
This is our QAnon moment. You know,
This is his dick news. Missy
Yeah.
need to fuck out of them Strawberry Boys. He ain't playing.
I think John Morgan has secretly got like 10 girls in the back, naked as fuck, making out, waiting for him to get off the string.
God.
Missy's single-handedly putting this goddamn company of strawberries in business right now.
It's not affecting him. It's just
Have a package.
John Morgan. I guarantee it.
They
probably-
break into like itty bitty pieces.
John, you know how to cure your sexual frustration now? Stick your dick in a bowl of cornflakes.
Oh, okay.
What's the logic behind that?
There's no logic to it, John. You're sticking your dick in cornflakes. What the fucking logic is that?
They're great.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's frosted though. You can't use frosted. You don't want to. Like, you don't want to
Frosted.
get penis diabetes.
We frosted afterwards.
You don't want to get penis diabetes.
Yeah, you don't want to get penis diabetes. So don't fuck.
I already got regular diabetes. I'll be fine with penis diabetes.
And don't ever fuck a bowl of Captain Crunch. It will scar your penis.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Stick your dick in a
I tell you, Captain Crunch has got a good taste to it, but it fucking cuts the top of your mouth, the roof of your mouth. Like it's like, who the fuck wants to get stitches after eating cereal? Goddamn.
I mean, but chicks do love scars.
Mm-hmm.
Pull that dick out, there's a nice big scar along the side. It's like they can't resist.
It gives you street cred.
I'm glad
Yeah.
Shabisky ain't here right now because he'd be cutting his penis.
Mm-hmm.
One cereal I think really sucks and is overrated. Lucky Charms.
Fuck you, Lucky Charms is awesome.
Dude, you know,
Kids love Lucky Charms.
I'm
Why
gonna
don't they just have the marshmallows? I think if they just had like the marshmallows that you could put in a bowl without the cereal crap.
They
But
sell
actually-
boxes of just the marshmallow, but I think it's like $40 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you a good cereal, and that's Crave. Kellogg's Crave is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I don't like the consistency that it turns into after you chew it for a minute.
I love it.
My ex likes that one.
Oh, good.
Sup, pimp? Hope you're doing well.
Wow.
I'm getting ready to go flip burgers. And I'm so glad I could
Wow.
catch this live. Much love, homie.
Thank you so very much, Sean.
Thank you,
That's
Sean.
awesome.
Wow.
Good
job.
Way to be a pal.
Thank you so very, very much. Appreciate it.
Sean
That does not get you off the hook, though, John Morgan.
and PT Ham are making me look cheap.
Well, I'll do them, John Morgan. That's all I can say. Does not get you off the hook, John Morgan. But thank you very much, Sean. Thank you.
Hey, D, sweetheart. Shabby's got the Rhea. Him and Dirt had too much butt sex with Taco Bell, and now they both got the Rhea.
Why you guys saying like a southern accent trying to make fun of my peoples?
That's not a southern accent.
You said
Southern
they got
people
the Rhea,
sound-
then the cornbread, then the
That's the
cornflakes.
Rhea. That's how Dirt typed it.
Oh, you're cutting
Anyway.
in now for audio.
You're right.
I
Here's
bet
the time of day, guys, where we have to end the show. I want to thank John and Atheist Vet. What is your name?
Robert. You can call me Robert.
Right, okay, Steve. No, I'm joking. Rob. Rob, is Rob all right?
Well, fine. You're good.
Rob, okay. Because Atheist Veteran is a long thing to say. Just like 2 more words and I want to say. But thank you guys have been awesome today. John, you did a real good job, man.
Thank you.
Good job.
You didn't get laid, though, John.
I was a little anxious coming on.
I can tell. You should jerk off before the show. John, I'm telling you, jerking off before the show works. Honestly, I jerk off every day on
I guess
FaceTime
that's
with
the
me.
trick.
She tells me not to, but I still do it. Anyways, no, but yeah, you should rub one out. Missy rubs one out every day before the show. With that skull in the background. She takes the skull and rubs it on her kitchen cat. It used to be black. She rubbed all the paint off of it.
Oh, goddamn.
Anyways, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you, Missy. Thank you, Bulls, as always. We hope Shab's better tomorrow and be on the show. We make sure you check it out. We got Scientist Mail and Red Eye will be here. We'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, tipping, and all that good shit. See you tomorrow. Kill that hit button.